Anvita, which of the following diagram is correct regarding the proximal and distal tubule of the nephron? Proximal and distal tube of the nephron. If you see this diagram is given here. Then we'll read about the function of the tubule. We know there are PCT loops, Henle's loop, DCT, and collecting duct. First is PCT. PCT main function is reabsorption. That's why there will be simple cuboidal brush border epithelium. As the name suggests, cuboidal layer brush border means increased surface area. Due to this increase in the surface area, there will be more absorption of the nutrient because majority thing are reabsorbed. As this mentioned, in nearly all important nutrient, 70 to 80% electrolyte and water is reabsorbed in the system. Other than that, it maintains pH and ionic balance. Almost everything does the same thing. By selective secretion of hydrogen as positive ion, ammonia into the filtrate, and absorption of this. So you will never forget ammonia and hydrogen, but you might miss bicarbonate is absorbed. Okay, so most of the thing is reabsorbed. Hello. Namaste, ma'am. So, am I recording this? Yeah. Anvita?
हाँ सर.
See.
Yes sir.
Hello, Barinder.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. हमारी एक इश्यू है, मतलब मेरा एक इश्यू है कि तुम कॉल पिक नहीं करती हो, क्लास में आती हो.
What, sir?
कि तुम कॉल पिक नहीं करती हो लेकिन क्लास अटेंड कर लेती हो टाइमली.
No, sir, मैं पास नहीं थी ना फोन के.
अच्छा, ओके. तो हमने पहले ही क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट किया है. फंक्शन ऑफ ट्यूबुल. पीसीटी में क्यूबॉइडल ब्रश बॉर्डर एपिथेलियम एग्जिस्ट करता है which increase surface area, and due to increase in the surface area it can reabsorb almost all the nutrient, 70 to 80% electrolyte. हेलो. हैं गरा गरा. हाँ, पोस्टी में कल मैंने 10,000 9% होता है. हाँ जी. So guys, and absorption of bicarbonate. Second is loop of Henle. Reabsorption is minimum in the ascending limb. Very important statement. Why? Because in case of ascending limb, it is water impermeable. Like which segment is permeable to water, electrolyte, you get confused. So I'll explain this in the easy way. Don't worry about this. This region plays significant role in the maintenance of high osmolarity in the medullary interstitium. So you know there are two parts in the nephron. One part PCT, DCT, or Bowman's capsule. These lie in the cortex region of the kidney. But loop of Henle and collecting duct lie in the medullary region. That's what we are saying ki this loop of Henle play very important role to maintain high osmolarity in the medullary region. This is important and need already asked question from this. Descending limb of loop of Henle is permeable to water but impermeable to electrolyte. So what is happening? You have this nephron, functional unit of the kidney. This nephron is doing everything. First you have Bowman capsule, then this PCT, then loop of Henle, then DCT, and collecting duct. Okay. In this case, if you have this descending limb of loop of Henle, and this descending limb is permeable to water, just remember one thing: permeable to water, everything else will become easy. Permeable to water down the in the descending limb. How? Example: if you see a water stream that fall down from the this uh, from the water stream, so what will you see? Water droplet will come out along with the main passage. Example, you have seen waterfall. In waterfall, water is falling like this. But even if you are 100 meter away or 50 meter away, you can feel some water droplet on you. All of you must have visited waterfall, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can see which like near Dudh Sagar is very popular. Then Jog Fall, correct? I've seen in the near this Kurg, there are many popular waterfall. So what happen? You can see the water droplet from the distance. So down when it is falling, water will come out. But salt are heavy, so it is impermeable to salt. Descending limb of loop of Henle is permeable to water and impermeable to salt. Because salt are heavy, they will go down quickly. What will happen? Because upper layer have lot of water and it is diluted, so osmolarity will be low osmolarity. But as it is going down, water is coming out, concentration will increase. High concentration means high osmolarity. Any doubt? Because down the
So
group,
can you
when water is
repeat?
down the group, when water is removed, what is happening? Salt is becoming concentrated form.
Yes, sir.
More concentrated means high osmolarity. Less concentrated means low osmolarity. Highly concentrated means osmolarity. Because, example, you have a container. This container contains 1 liter of water and 100 gram of sugar. If you add more sugar, then you know concentration of the salt will increase. Sugar concentration will increase, high osmolarity. Or second option is you remove water. Instead of 1 liter, you take half liter. Then again, osmolarity will increase or concentration will increase. Correct? Down the group, when we are going, we removed water. Example, you had 10-liter water initially, contain 1 kg sugar, a given concentration. But when you make it 2 liter water, so you reduced water, what will happen? Concentration will increase, osmolarity will increase. Any doubt? So there
No,
are
sir.
two methods to increase osmolarity. One, to remove water, or second, to add salt. Nothing is special in case of ascending limb. Remember, everything will be opposite to the descending limb. Like ascending limb, it will be permeable to salt because heavy thing when it is going up, falling down on the side, and impermeable to the water. Okay, exactly ulta of descending. The, even if you remember one thing, he descending limb is permeable to water. Salt will be ulta, and ascending limb will be exactly opposite to the descending limb. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So this is extremely important for you. That's why you can see here, you see water is coming out of it, and here NaCl is coming out of it. Salt is coming out. Next. So that's why this concentrate the filtrate and move down as filtrate. Filtrate is the material that enter into nephron is known as filtrate. Whatever material enter into nephron is known as filtrate. When filtrate is going down in descending limb, because water is coming out, it getting more concentrated. Ascending limb exactly ulta. No need to remember this. Impermeable to water but allow the transportation of electrolyte either actively or passively. So when electrolyte are moving up and coming out of this, but water will go back, what will happen? Concentration will decrease. Concentration will decrease. Why concentration is decreasing? As you can see here, it will go up. Water is still there. You are removing electrolyte. Example, you had 1 kg in 10 liter. Now you reduce sugar to half kg. Then automatically concentration will decrease. That is what happening in ascending. Salt are decreasing. So it will become diluted form. Okay. And due to the passage of electrolyte in the medullary interstitium. What is medullary interstitium? Space around the loop of Henle is medullary interstitium. Okay. Third, DCT. Very popular. In special cases, it reabsorbs sodium and water and
So
bicarbonate.
medullary interstitium is space around the.
It is the space around the loop of Henle.
Yes.
Just give me a minute. Hello, क्या हाल चाल? वो अच्छा, कल एक तो मैंने पेमेंट कर दी थी 50 की, और दूसरी बात कड़े तक बात पहुंची। भाई तो हम बहुत ज्यादा ही अर्जेंट हो रहे चाहिए तो दे रखे हैं। फिर लैपटॉप लेके बताया तो दिंदा। हाँ। हम्म। नहीं, स्ट्रगल तो है, लेकिन फिर बात वो है कि ईब उसका भरोसे बैठे थे और डेटा भी नहीं जा सकता इतने, वो पूरा नहीं होता तो फिर उसमें तो लॉग आउट करवा देंगे किसी और लैपटॉप में, कोई और कर लेंदा इतने 2 दिन। हाँ तो फिर उसमें तो इतने लॉग आउट करवा लें, दोबारा लॉग इन कर लेंगे। उसके पहले बात करके मेरे से फोन कर ना, उसमें दिक्कत आएगी एक बार और तो लॉग आउट करवानी पड़ेगी। और जितना डेटा हो गया नहीं, जितना डेटा हो गया वो भेज दे, तो उसका हिसाब था वो पहले तो पेमेंट कर देंगे। हाँ तो मेरा तो कितने हो गए कंपनी, अंदाजा सा 70-80 कंपनी। फिर तो होने वाला था तेरा डेटा, वो में तेने 10-20 बदलते हुए ठीक है, मैं तो बताइए शाम तक। ठीक। सो sodium reabsorption is conditional. Bicarbonate almost same thing like PCT. Same thing like PCT, hydrogen secretion, potassium secretion, and ammonia secretion. Why? To maintain pH and to maintain sodium potassium balance in the blood. Now look at this. If you look at this diagram, this PCT is reabsorbing bicarbonate, NaCl, water, nutrient, and potassium. What is introduced in this PCT? H positive is secreted, ammonia is secreted in PCT. In case of DCT, K positive is introduced and H positive introduced. Remaining thing are reabsorbed. Same NaCl is reabsorbed, same H2 is reabsorbed, same this thing bicarbonate is reabsorbed. So more or less both are same, but reabsorption is more in PCT, way more than compared to DCT. Things are same, but more amount in PCT. Okay. If you look at this question, Anvita, is first option correct? Here NaCl is secreted, NaCl is never secreted. Correct? Here water is secreted. You know only three things are secreted as positive, potassium and ammonia, nothing else. Only these three things are secreted. Everything else is reabsorbed. Here water is secreted, again wrong. Correct? So what is left out? H positive, ammonia, K positive, H positive. And I told you only three things is secreted. H positive, K positive and ammonia. So what will be the answer? D. And with any doubt?
No, sir.
And same thing is written in the secretion part also. If you go to the previous topic, and topic name was urine formation. When urine form, what will happen? Waste material will be produced. Out of waste material, 99% thing will be reabsorbed. Something is secreted, and ultimately urine will come out. See here. During the formation of urine, tubular cell means PCT, DCT will secrete substance like H positive, potassium, and ammonia. Only three things are secreted, as I mentioned. Correct? And this secretion is important because it maintains ionic and acid base balance. Correct? If there is too much acid, ammonia will be released. If there is too much base, H positive will be released. If we have to balance the salt, K positive will be released. Correct? Balance ultimately. Okay. So as you can see here, this is cortex, outer part of the nephron, and inner part is medulla. Correct? You have descending limb down the side, and ascending limb have two parts, thin part and thick part, as you can see in the diagram. You will see small amount of urea also come out from collecting duct and enter into thin segment of the ascending limb. This question can be asked to maintain the balance. And collecting duct secrete good amount of water. Water is coming out of it. Okay. So this part is done. Last is collecting duct. Collect long duct extend. It starts from the cortex and go to the inner part of the medulla. And this is responsible for the water reabsorption, huge amount, and responsible for the ultimate clearance of urine. Correct. Small amount of urea also enter into medullary interstitium to keep up the osmolarity, to maintain the concentration, to maintain the osmolarity. All of urea will come out. It's like same. You want to prepare um, curd, and you use small amount of curd as inoculum or starter, so you can produce more. Same thing here to maintain the osmolarity. Same thing, maintain pH balance, ionic balance, and secrete same as positive and K positive. So this as positive, K positive, ammonia is same thing throughout the system. Got it? Any doubt, guys, in this question? I think here also it is written. Where is this word? Small amount of urea is see. Small amount of urea enter into thin segment of ascending limb of loop of Henle, which is transported back to collecting duct. What I mentioned and what is given in the diagram. The small amount of urea will enter into thin segment of ascending limb. Again, it will go back to collecting duct. Again, will come. Why it is coming back and having the same cycle? To maintain osmotic balance. It should not be like 100% clean. Small part, so it keep on maintaining the concentration. Anvita done, Barinder. Second question. In case of frog, renal portal system is a special venous connection that act to link. Barinder.
So D.
As it is a portal system, so it connect to different part, not heart directly. Second, because renal is given, so kidney will be definitely there. Kidney will be definitely there. So one thing is kidney, and second is other lower part of the body. This is given in the frog topic, not in this chapter. Okay, in frog topic, same thing we discussed. You have hepatic portal system between digestive system and liver, renal portal system between lower part of the body and kidney. Next, Jordan.
Concentrated urine is formed due to a countercurrent mechanism nephron, correct?
Hmm.
Countercurrent mechanism helps maintain osmotic gradient in medullary interstitium. That is also correct.
Hmm.
Osmotic gradient is maintained, correct, sir?
So both are correct.
Yes, sir. Option C.
Hmm. So now we need to see what is this counter current mechanism. Before that, I will show you in this diagram that there are two things. One is loop of Henle. Around loop of Henle, you have blood vessel group or network of blood vessel. This network of blood vessel which run parallel to the loop of Henle known as vasa recta. Example, when we said if we removed water from this descending limb of loop of Henle, where this water will enter? This will enter into vasa recta. It will enter into our blood. Understood? If we said NaCl is coming out of descending loop of Henle, where it will go? It will go to vasa recta. Why? Because we want to send back the useful material to our blood, so blood can utilize it. Otherwise, what will happen? If we are not utilizing it here, same water and NaCl will come out through urine, and we are wasting our important nutrient. You know, we produce almost 180 liter of waste, but actual urine produces hardly 1.5 to 2 liter. So what happened to remaining amount in important nutrient? Reabsorbed. How it is reabsorbed? PCT. Here water descending limb of loop of Henle, salt ascending limb of loop of Henle, DCT collecting duct. Correct. So these are useful to reabsorb most of the thing. Now, but what I mentioned, this is the descending limb of loop of Henle. This is ascending limb. I said ki this descending limb is permeable to water and impermeable to salt, and ascending limb is exactly ulta. This descending limb is also opposite to the vasa recta. Opposite to the vasa recta. Okay. So if you see your loop of Henle, you have two part. Okay? You have two part. One is descending limb, another is ascending limb. This is known as counter current, opposite direction. One downward direction, another upward direction. Parallel to this, you have vasa recta. Parallel to this, you have vasa recta. Even in this vasa recta, you have counter current mechanism because one limb downward direction, another limb upward direction. So same thing, exactly same thing. Okay. And why these are parallel to each other? To again, whatever material is coming out of loop of Henle should enter into blood because blood will transport this wherever it is required. Okay. So to understand this mechanism of concentration of urine, we need to know the basics. Come to the point. Mammals have ability to produce the concentrated urine. Loop of Henle and vasa recta play significant role in the urine purification or concentration. Flow of filtrate in two limbs are opposite in direction. That's why these form counter current. See, we are talking about loop of Henle separately and uh, this vasa recta separately. Both have counter current. Flow of blood through two limb of vasa recta is again counter current in the nature. And both this loop of Henle and vasa recta are very close to each other and counter current, which will maintain high osmolarity toward the inner side of the medullary. I'll show you in the diagram. In the cortex region, osmolarity is 300 milliosmol per liter in cortex. In medulla, it is 1200. Look at this diagram. If you look at the upper diagram of the PCT, 300. If you see downward at the tip of loop of Henle, 1200. Again, it will go back, become 200. So what is happening? When it is coming from the cortex to the inner medulla, concentration is increasing, osmolarity is increasing. That is very important. What is the benefit? When you increase osmolarity, when you are increasing concentration, you are saving water and electrolyte. Example, you had, let's imagine, 100 liter of water and 10 kg of the salt, okay, in the blood for whole day. Now, this descending limb of loop of Henle and collecting duct both will save your 99 liter of water because they reabsorb. This the ascending limb of loop of Henle will save 9.9 kg of salt. So ultimately, you saved water, you also saved salt with the help of countercurrent mechanism. Anybody have doubt? Okay. Actually, both are parallel to each other. NCRT is not showing to show you separately how it is working. Example, NaCl is coming out of ascending limb of loop of Henle and entering into descending limb of vasa recta. That's why they are very close to each other. NaCl come out of the loop of Henle, enter into vasa recta. Same. Water will come out of descending limb and enter into the vasa. Exactly same thing. Okay. Come to this. What is responsible for this countercurrent mechanism? Two main things. One, NaCl. Second, urea. NaCl is coming out of ascending limb of loop of Henle and enter in the descending limb of vasa recta. NaCl will come out of ascending limb of loop of Henle and enter into vasa recta. NaCl return to the interstitium by ascending portion of the vasa recta. You can see here this ascending portion of vasa recta is transporting back small amount of NaCl. It is transporting back small amount of NaCl. Small amount of NaCl. Above described transport of substance facilitated by the special arrangement known as counter current mechanism in opposite direction. What is the benefit of this whole mechanism? It saves water and solid both by maintaining concentration gradient in the medullary interstitium. It maintains concentration gradient in the medullary interstitium. This helps in easy passage of water from the collecting duct and concentrate the filtrate. How many times? Almost 4 times. Just because of these two, uh, vasa recta and Henle's loop and collecting duct. Because of these, if you are wasting 12 liter of water, now you will produce only 3 liter of water. And a lot of water is also reabsorbed by the loop of Henle and PCT and DCT as well. Only these two are responsible to save almost like 4 times of your concentration. Correct? How, like you were wasting 12 liter water, now you will lose only 3 liter. Only through this. PCT is different, DCT is different. Tell me guys, any doubt? Anybody have doubt? Same
No,
thing was
sir.
given. Concentrated urine form in the counter current, yes. Counter current help in the maintaining osmotic gradient in medullary interstitium, yes. Sania. In nephron, first treatment. We already discussed this part. Sania, are you there? Tuhina,
So the first one is false.
first one is false. Correct. Sania, Sania have network issue, I guess. Yes, because it is ulta. We just need to know the descending limb of loop of Henle is permeable to water. Then for salt, it become ulta impermeable. Ascending limb opposite to this, permeable to salt, impermeable to water. If you take vasa recta, again ulta. If you take vasa recta, again ulta. This is permeable to salt and impermeable to uh, water. Same here. It will be permeable to water, impermeable to salt. Okay, just focus on this permeable to water, descending limb of loop. Everything else is opposite. Next, Tuhina.
Hmm. I think that's true, sir.
Not columnar, cuboidal.
Okay, sir.
Cuboidal brush border epithelium increase surface area for reabsorption. See. You have simple cuboidal brush border epithelium which increase surface area. Cuboidal, not columnar. Columnar is present in the digestive system only. Digestive
Yes, sir.
system. So both are wrong statement. We are already done with this topic. We can move to the next one. Sania is not there. Barinder. Barinder.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Juxtamedullary nephron. Located in column of Patini. Renal corpuscle of juxtamedullary nephron line outer part of the medulla. Loop of Henle of juxtamedullary nephron deep into medulla. And juxtamedullary nephron outnumber the cortical nephron.
Let's see.
See, yeah. So for this, we need to know about the very basic of this chapter, like what are the different parts, their position, and everything. So we'll start with the human excretory system. This human excretory system have two kidney, two ureter, one urinary bladder, and one urethra. Color of the kidney reddish brown. Shape of the kidney bean shape. Position of the kidney last thoracis and third lumbar. Last thoracis means 12th thoracis and third lumbar. Present dorsal means back side of the abdominal cavity. Length of the kidney 10 to 12 centimeter. Width slightly less 5 to 7 and thickness least 2 to 3 centimeter. Weight almost 150 gram. Towards the center of the inner concave surface, if you take surface, this is the inner concave surface. Okay, this is the inner concave surface. Toward the center of inner concave surface of the kidney, there is a notch called hilum through which ureter, like this urine tube, blood vessel, and nerve enter. So here, this part is known as hilum, this blue color part, where everything enter. Inner to the hilum, there is a broad funnel-shaped space known as renal pelvis with projection called calyces. You can see this diagram here. This broad funnel-shaped structure is renal pelvis, and here you have this extension are known as calyces. Calyx. Correct? Move to next. Outer layer of the kidney is covered by the tough capsule. Why? Because tough capsule will protect the kidney. Inside the kidney, there are two zones. Outer part is cortex and inner part is medulla. Common everywhere. Medulla is divided into cone-like mass, medullary pyramid, projecting into the calyx. As you can see in this diagram, medullary pyramid, cone-like structure, medullary pyramid. Medullary pyramid open into calyx. Correct? The cortex part, which lie between the medullary pyramid, is known as renal column or also known as column of Bertini. This part, I will draw this part. The space between the medullary pyramid, this space is known as column of Bertini. Each kidney have how many nephron? Almost 10 lakh nephron, which are the functional unit of kidney. So function of the kidney is maintained by the nephron. Two part, one is glomerulus and second part is renal tube. Nephron have two part, glomerulus and renal tube. Glomerulus, tuft of capillary formed by afferent arteriole, a fine branch of the renal artery. So you can see here, you have blood vessel. This is blood vessel, and this come out from renal artery. So renal artery will break down into afferent arteriole, and here you have group of this blood vessel, tuft. This is known as glomerulus. And blood vessel come out of this is E, exit E, exit E, and entry afferent. Next, blood from the glomerulus is carried away from the efferent, away by efferent. Anvita, what is vasa afferentia? Vasa afferentia. Vasa afferentia.
So it's part of the male reproductive system.
Male reproductive system. So this is the tube that carry sperm away from the testis. Away.
Yeah.
Same word you have here, efferent. Afferentia, efferent. It means away from the glomerulus. Renal tubule begin with the double wall cup structure known as Bowman's capsule. Double wall, and this will cover glomerulus. So glomerulus plus Bowman capsule is known as Malpighian tubule, sorry, Malpighian body or renal corpuscle. Jordan, what is the difference between Malpighian body and Malpighian tubules?
Mal, I don't know. I'm not sure the difference. I mean, Malpighian tubules are like very simple and they don't have like the coiling structure in it.
And where Malpighian tubules are present?
And like arthropods.
Hmm. The Malpighian tubules are present in arthropods. Correct. Malpighian
Yes,
body is more
in
advanced.
humans.
You have metanephric kidney here,
Yes,
and
sir.
glomerulus and Bowman capsule will form Malpighian body or renal corpuscle. Correct. So this diagram is extremely important. Renal artery that will form afferent arteriole, renal vein. So above artery, you have to see the sequence because in exam it will be blur kind of like black and white most of time. So if it is black and white, you need to know the sequence. If first is artery, second is vein, then renal pelvis, then ureter, outside layer capsule, then cortex, renal column, pyramid. Everything else you can figure out. You will be confused between which one is renal artery and renal vein. Okay, so upper one is artery. So this renal tube will begin with Bowman's capsule. Then it will further form coiling PCT. You know about PCT. Afferent arteriole, glomerulus, Bowman capsule, then PCT, then loop of Henle, DCT, and collecting duct. Loop of Henle, shape hairpin. Shape hairpin. Next, DCT. Next part is important. So, DCT of many nephron open into the straight tube of the collecting duct. What question can be asked? Multiple nephron have common collecting duct. So it's not like um, every nephron have individual collecting duct. No, no. Multiple nephron have a common collecting duct. That's what I mentioned. Ki in this class, even I am reading NCRT, but I will highlight where you can make mistake. In PCT, loop of Henle, DCT, you won't make mistake, but here you can. Many nephron have common collecting duct. So most of them converge together and open into the common renal pelvis through medullary pyramid. So collecting duct first enter into medullary pyramid and then enter into pelvis. How? Like this. Example, you have collecting duct. So collecting duct will start from like here and it can directly enter into the renal pelvis with the help of medullary pyramid. Then Malpighian tubule or corpuscle, PCT and DCT all are situated in cortex part of the kidney. While loop of Henle is present in the deep of the medulla. Deep of the medulla. If you see of nephron, in majority of nephron, you will see loop of Henle is very short and very little present in the medulla. Majority of nephron. Such nephron are known as cortical nephron. So cortical nephron are majority nephron and cortical nephron have short loop of Henle. But in some nephron, you will see loop of Henle are very long and run deep into medulla. Such nephron is known as juxtamedullary nephron. Such nephron is known as juxtamedullary nephron. So you can say nephron are two types. One cortical nephron, second juxta medullary nephron. In cortical nephron, these are majority, major part, and small number. Here loop of Henle is very short, and here loop of Henle is very long. Okay. From your efferent arteriole, many of the glomerulus, many blood vessel will come out, capillary network, that will move around the loop of Henle. These are known as peritubular capillary. So if somebody asks what is peritubular capillary, this this whole mass coming out of efferent arteriole. See, here you have efferent arteriole. This efferent arteriole further divided into network like this. The whole thing is known as peritubular capillary. Peritubular capillary. Capillary after the this efferent arteriole. And out of this peritubular capillary that run exactly parallel to the loop of Henle is known as vasa recta. And what is the shape of loop of Henle? U shape. What is the shape of vasa recta? Same U shape because both are parallel. And vasa recta are negligible in case of cortical nephron. Why? Because loop of Henle is not there. If no loop of Henle, no vasa recta. As simple as that. Okay. Now look at this question again. First, juxtamedullary nephron are located in column of Bertini. No, it is placed in medullary region. Second, renal corpuscle or Malpighian body of juxtamedullary nephron lie in the outermost part of the medulla. No, it is placed in the cortex. Because renal corpuscle means glomerulus plus Bowman capsule. These are always placed in cortex. Third, loop of Henle of juxtamedullary nephron run deep into medulla. Direct NCRT line. See, loop of Henle is very long and run deep into medulla in case of juxtamedullary nephron. Direct NCRT line. And D, juxtamedullary nephron outnumber the cortical. No, majority are cortical. So this is wrong. Majority are cortical. Juxtamedullary nephron are very less. Got it? So next, Anvita. Almost same question. Same topic. Nephron are two types.
Closer.
Is second.
No, it's wrong. It has a long one.
Juxtamedullary nephron have long loop of Henle and cortical nephron have short loop of Henle. Done. Jordan.
Which of the following statements are correct? Excessive loss of body fluids from body switches off osmoreceptors. No, sir, it switches on the osmoreceptors.
Yes. This is wrong because excessive loss of body fluid will
It
switch
switches
on
on
the receptor.
osmoreceptors.
Huh.
Antidiuretic hormone what facilitates water reabsorption to prevent diuresis. Correct.
Yes.
Antinatriuretic factor causes vasodilation. Correct. Doesn't, yeah, it causes vasodilation only.
Yeah.
Antidiuretic hormone causes increase in blood pressure. False. Because increase in blood pressure would, how is that, sir?
Only ANF decrease blood pressure. Everything else increase blood pressure,
Oh,
whether it is
yeah.
ADH
Okay, okay.
or renin.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, I got it now. ADH is responsible for decrease in glomerular filter rate. Uh, True.
It
It
increase
decreases,
because
no.
it increase blood pressure. It increase GFR.
Oh, but then, okay, okay, glomerular filter rate. Okay, I was getting confused out. But understood, sir.
So We have to understand this. This is given in the regulation part. We did the introduction part. We have to do GFR part in urine formation. Counter current mechanism is done, and this question is given from the regulation part, and this is most popular. Okay, I will make summary in 5 minutes because extremely important short summary from this regulation of the kidney. Before that, we need to know about urine formation, how our body form urine. This involves 3 steps. First, filtration by the glomerulus, glomerular filtration. 180-liter waste is produced. We have to reabsorb most of the thing, reabsorption. And sometimes, if there is more acidic urine or basic urine or more less salt, more salt, we have to maintain by the secretion part. Okay. So, first step is the glomerular secretion. Second step is reabsorption. And third step is secretion. Okay. So, first step is blood will enter into the nephron in the glomerular region. So, first step is the filtration of the blood carried out by the glomerulus. That's why glomerular filtration. On an average, how much blood is filtered by the kidney per minute? Yes. Remember, extremely important. You know what is the word? Kidneys, not one kidney, both the kidney. And trust me, in any of your tests, you should get this question, in my opinion. Because if both kidney are doing this, is different thing. If one kidney is doing this, amount will become entirely different. So around 1 liter blood is filtered by kidney in each minute. Each minute. And this amount is 1/5 of the blood pumped out by the ventricle in the heart in 1 minute. Tanya, what is the amount of blood filtered by the each ventricle in 1 minute?
Yes, sir.
What is the amount of blood filtered by the like supplied by the ventricle in each minute?
So
Yes,
70
please share it.
This is equal to cardiac output, which is around 5 liter in a minute. 5 liter in a minute. We know now we have to do filtration. For this filtration, there should be some blood pressure, high blood pressure, because high blood pressure is responsible for the filtration through the glomerulus. Correct? So this filtration happen through 3 layers. One, endothelium of blood vessel. Endothelium of blood vessel. Second, epithelium of Bowman's capsule. And third is the membrane, basement membrane between both of them. So 3 layer, almost like your respiratory system. In respiratory system, there were 3 layers. One, alveoli. Second, blood vessel. And third, basement membrane. This was blood vessel. This is alveoli. Correct? So these were present in breathing system. Almost same thing you have here. You have Bowman's capsule like this. You have glomerulus blood vessel like this. And you have basement membrane. Bowman capsule. And this is glomerulus. Okay. If you see the epithelial cell of the Bowman's capsule, if you see epithelial cell of the Bowman capsule, there will be special cell. This special cell is known as podocyte. And podocyte are arranged in such a manner that it will leave some space known as filtration slit and slit pore. Why? Look at this diagram again. Here you have cell. Cell are known as podocyte. Example, this is one cell. This is second cell. This is third cell. This is fourth cell. All cells are known as podocyte. Okay. So these cells are arranged in such a way that there is some gap. What is the benefit of this gap? Benefit is waste material can enter into nephron and then same waste material will form urine. So if we want to filter the blood, then there must be some passage for the filtration. And this is known as filtration pore or slit. Same is known as filtration pore or slit pore. Filtration slit or slit pore. This blood is filtered so perfectly
So
that
my
almost
internet cut out. Can you just explain what you were saying? Like I was there till you said basement membrane between these two layers.
okay. So this part is important. You have Bowman capsule. This is Bowman capsule.
Yes, sir.
You have glomerulus, endothelium of glomerulus, because in blood vessel you have glomerulus. Here you have Bowman's capsule. Now
Yes,
this
sir.
Bowman capsule made up of some cell known as podocyte, like
Yes, sir.
this. These are known as podocyte because we know main job of the kidney is to filter the blood. Main job of the kidney is to filter the blood. Main job of the kidney is to filter the blood. So
पुराने सर्कल है मैं कुछ नहीं करांदी मैं करके बैठ कर लूं है जो फोन बंद कर मैं तो ना काम पे कर रहा मेरे पर इसे तुम मेरी बात है
so is screen visible?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So in Bowman's capsule you have podocyte. Main job of kidney is to filter the blood because blood have lot of waste material. We want to eliminate this waste material, and for this purpose we are using kidney or we are using nephron. How to utilize this? Now when blood is filtered due to high pressure in the glomerulus, so blood will come out of the glomerulus. This will enter into Bowman's capsule. Okay, so there must be some pore. There must be some pore present in the Bowman's capsule. So when these pore are present in the Bowman's capsule, so what will happen? Material will come out. Filtrate will enter into the nephron, and this filtrate will ultimately become urine, waste material eliminated out.
So the filtrate goes into the Bowman's capsule.
Yes, and these pore are known as slit pore
Yes.
or filtration slit. Pore
Okay,
name.
sir.
So because here many students face understanding problems, slit pore, podocyte, and many more things. Come to next one. In this whole process, blood is filtered perfectly.
So
So
one second.
finally,
What does podocyte do?
podocyte arrange themselves in Bowman's capsule. Only then this
Slit
pore
pores
are
are
formed.
formed. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So blood here is filtered perfectly through this membrane, so that almost all the constituent of the plasma, except protein, will pass into the lumen of the Bowman's capsule. Remember, protein will not enter into Bowman capsule. Why? Protein size is bigger than the pore size, slit pore size. But liquid part, water, minerals, all these can easily pass into the Bowman capsule. Almost all the constituent of the plasma can enter into the Bowman capsule except protein because protein are big. That's why this is known as ultrafiltration. Pore size is very small. That's why protein do not come out of it. Only Mostly water and mineral.
Yes, sir.
Mostly water, mineral, or some amount of glucose, amino acid, small thing, not bigger. So, how much waste will be formed by the kidney per minute is known as glomerular filtration rate. In healthy person, it is 125 per minute or 180 liter waste per day. Remember, I am using word waste, which is equal to filtrate, not urine. Urine is different thing. We are producing waste or filtrate, which is around 180 liter per day. But everything is not waste. Majority of things present in this filtrate are useful, and we can use it again. That's why we have next process, reabsorption, because we can't remove 180 liter per day, right? And that's why you have all these mechanism of regulation. Second, kidney also have built-in mechanism to regulate this filtration rate, glomerular filtration rate. One of the best mechanism is juxtaglomerular apparatus. This juxtaglomerular apparatus is the very special region formed by the cell modification, by which cell? One is DCT cell and second is afferent arteriole at their contact. Very important. JGA is extremely important, and JGA we will use in the regulation again. So JGA is used to control the GFR. GFR should be normal, 125 per minute or 180 liter per day. How this JGA is formed? By DCT and afferent arteriole. These two will form JGA. If GFR is less, like kidney is not filtering properly, because this filtration is slow, kidney is filtering properly, then JG cell will get activated. When this cell get activated, cell will produce a popular hormone, renin. Popular hormone, renin. This renin will increase GFR. The function of the renin is to increase GFR. So what we are saying, normal process is GFR. But if kidney has some issue, then body have natural mechanism, natural defense mechanism to correct this by increasing renin in the blood. So GFR become normal and filtration will increase. Second, as I mentioned, we are producing 180 liter filtrate per day, filtrate, not urine. But actual urine is only this. What does it mean? 99% of the filtrate will be reabsorbed by the PCT, DCT, loop of Henle, everything. So there are different mechanisms by which we can reabsorb the material. It can be either active or passive. Most of things are reabsorbed passively, but there are few things absorbed actively. That is food, glucose, amino acid, or sodium. These are reabsorbed actively with the help of energy. We have to invest energy to correct this. It's like we are producing waste, but if waste have a lot of beneficial role and we have to sort it out, garbage, we have to invest energy. But nitrogenous waste are absorbed, not reabsorbed. First time absorbed by passive transport. Example, urea, if we want to take, it will come freely without any energy. And reabsorption of the water also occur passively without any energy in the initial segment of nephron, like PCT. So by this we form the urine in glomerulus and Bowman capsule, and through reabsorption we recovered it back. Okay, we recovered it back. And you will see this second part is almost same thing. JGA play important role in the regulation. If kidney is not filtering properly and GFR is less, so it will activate JG cell. Activation of JG cell will release renin. Renin help to convert inactive form of enzyme angiotensinogen in blood to angiotensin 1, angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1, and then angiotensin 2. This angiotensin 2 is very powerful vasoconstrictor, means blood vessel will constrict. If blood vessel constrict, BP will high, correct? Blood pressure will be high, glomerulus will be normal. So this JG act when GFR is low. If GFR is low, then JG system will act. Second thing, angiotensin 2 also activate adrenal cortex. So adrenal cortex will release very popular hormone, aldosterone. What is the benefit of aldosterone? It will take back sodium from the waste, water from the waste, from the distal part of tubule like TCT. And because of this, again, GFR will become normal. So whether you talk about aldosterone or renin or angiotensinogen, angiotensin 2, all three are useful to increase GFR. In the simplest layman term, if body is not producing urine properly, then it will help in the release of the GFR. It means if a patient have urination problem, then doctor will suggest these either renin or aldosterone or angiotensin properly. And that's why this mechanism is known as a RAS mechanism. Renin, angiotensin, aldosterone mechanism. RAS. Renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. RAS. In MBBS, you get 15-mark question, same RAS mechanism. Renin, angiotensin, aldosterone. All three have same function to increase GFR. So increase GFR means normal GFR. So normal means person will become healthy. Opposite to this is if GFR is low. But if it is high, how to do? We have to decrease blood pressure. If it is already high, GFR is high, and we want to reduce it, what to do? Then ANF will work. If there is more blood flow to the atria, GFR is already very high, then one factor will produce ANF, atrial natriuretic factor. Atrial natriuretic factor. This will cause vasodilation, blood vessel size will increase, and GFR will decrease, because that is the thing. And that's why it acts exactly opposite to the RAS. RAS increase GFR, ANF decrease GFR. Correct? RAS increase GFR, ANF decrease GFR. Okay. But this JGA, renin, angiotensin 2, or aldosterone, they act when there is a severe situation. Body is not able to cope. But if you have mild condition, but same issue, GFR is decreased, then we have one more option. If GFR is less, then we have one more option, ADH or vasopressin. So in the mechanism of regulation, you want to manage the urine formation. So there are two possibilities. One, GFR can reduce less than normal, or GFR can be high. There are only two possibilities. If GFR is less, then we will talk about ADH, one, and second RAS, renin, angiotensin, aldosterone mechanism. If GFR is high, we have to reduce it. For this, we have ANF, vasodilator. If ANF is vasodilator, which decrease GFR, then these two will be vasoconstrictor. They increase blood pressure. Tell me, guys, any doubt? Ask.
No
Last
doubts,
topic.
sir.
No doubts there.
Because trust me, many people get confused in this. Many people. But ultimate, this is the shortest summary. If GFR low, ADH and RAS will increase GFR. If GFR is already high, ANF will decrease. That's all. By the way, one more thing in the ANF.
So 1 second, can I copy that?
Yeah. One popular thing about this key, this ANF is produced by atrium of the heart. Done?
Yes, sir, done.
So we can finish this small part, almost same what I taught, but still important. Function of kidneys efficiently monitored and regulated by hormonal feedback mechanism. And this hormonal feedback mechanism involve hypothalamus of the brain, JG of the kidney, and even heart. Why? Hypothalamus will release ADH, JGA will release renin, and heart will release ANF. So three organ are controlling urine formation, how much urine will produce. Kidney, brain, and heart. Perfect combination of the coordination. Like good example. Every body part is important for everything. First is osmoreceptors. So osmoreceptor, as the name suggests, receptor that check how much water level or electrolyte level we have in our body. So these osmoreceptor get activated, or you can write switch on. Switch on. This osmoreceptor will get switch on if there is any change in the blood volume, fluid, or concentrate. Example: if we are losing lot of fluid from the body, in that condition, our receptor will get activated, switch on. If there is a lot of loss of fluid, it means GFR will be less. GFR less, this brain will activated. When brain activated, hypothalamus will release ADH or vasopressin from posterior pituitary. What is the benefit of ADH? When ADH act on the kidney, it will help in the reabsorption of water. We don't waste water because we already have shortage of water from the later part of the tubule. Later part means DCT, and prevent diuresis, loss of water. Prevent diuresis means loss of water. Increase in the, if this is when we are losing lot of fluid, like we are producing a lot of urine, this will get activated. But if it is ulta, if there is a lot of body fluid,
Sir, can you scroll back up?
if there is a lot of body fluid, what will happen? This receptor will get switched off. It will reduce ADH production. If ADH production is less, then you know um, what will happen. It will lose water, and now everything is perfect. So what was the first situation? When we are losing lot of water in our urine, we want to protect. How to protect? You produce ADH. Second, if inside the body we already have lot of water and we want to release it, what to do? Take back your ADH, suppress the ADH. Correct. Why ADH is so crucial during this urine formation? Because ADH have two roles. One, it preserve the water. Second, it also have vasoconstriction nature. It also have vasoconstriction nature, same like angiotensin. Same like angiotensin. So by this, it increase blood pressure. If it is increase blood pressure, it increase GFR. If you understood this well, take 2 minutes, read this, then I will give short summary of this. Same like what I wrote on the side, almost same way, very small summary. So let me show you. Carefully see this. We have kidney and nephron inside the kidney. We want to manage that kidney produce normal urine, normal amount of urine. This is what we want. But there are two possibilities. Change can happen in the urine. Sometime kidney start producing more urine. And second possibility, kidney start producing less urine. There are only two possibilities. Okay. If kidney start producing more urine, it means there is loss of fluid. Okay. And if kidney start producing less urine, it means there will be kind of, we want excessive fluid we have inside the body. If we are producing more urine, but just maybe half liter extra or 1 liter extra, in that case, in the mild condition, when there is a excessive loss of fluid, osmoreceptor, fluid receptor will get activated. When this osmoreceptor activate, then brain or hypothalamus will produce ADH or vasopressin from hypothalamus. So what will be the benefit of ADH? ADH will do vasoconstriction. It will constrict the vasoconstriction. So more vasoconstriction, what will happen? There will be more GFR. and GFR will become normal. Okay. Loss of fluid means GFR is less. If GFR is more, if GFR is more, what will happen in this situation? You want to reduce it. How to reduce? By vasodilation. How to reduce it? By vasodilation. How this vasodilation will happen? Our atria of the heart, produce a proper hormone known as ANF. So ANF decrease GFR. Here vasoconstriction increase GFR. Normally these are the two conditions. If more GFR, ANF, less GFR, mild condition, then ADH. But severe situation can also happen. Severe situation can also happen. In case of severe, like very, very low GFR, you need to do vasoconstriction, but in the strong level, like very strong vasoconstriction. So what will happen? These very low GFR will send signal to the JG system, juxtaglomerular apparatus. This JG system will produce a renin. This renin will convert angiotensinogen into angiotensin 1 and then angiotensin 2. This angiotensin 2 is a very, very, very angiotensin, very strong vasoconstrictor, and it will increase GFR quickly. This is in the severe condition. Second benefit of this angiotensin 2 is it also increase aldosterone. So aldosterone will preserve more water, reabsorb more water and sodium. Because what we said, there is loss of fluid, loss of water. We want to preserve the water. How to preserve the water? Reabsorption of water and mineral. Same thing will happen in this case, osmoreceptor activation. And opposite
So,
to this,
can you just explain the severe condition again?
yes. See, there are two conditions. Mild condition, where
That I
body will
understood.
activate the mechanism and produce ADH. If mild condition get over, then this osmoreceptor will switch off and all the process will stop. But if there is a extremely serious condition and body want to cope up, so body will send signal to the special system present in the kidney, JG apparatus, juxtaglomerular apparatus. This juxtaglomerular apparatus produce a famous molecule known as renin. This renin ultimately help to produce angiotensin 2. What is the benefit of angiotensin 2? This is extremely strong vasoconstrictor. Same role of ADH, but at the higher level. Same role of ADH, but strong form. And ultimately, it will increase GFR. Second benefit of this angiotensin 2 is it will act on the adrenal gland, produce aldosterone.
So, one second, it's
And
much more stronger than ADH, but like
yes,
at a
function
higher
is
level.
exactly same. Yes.
Okay, vasoconstriction basically.
Yes. So ADH and angiotensin 2 role is exactly same. Only difference is ADH is produced in the mild form and angiotensin is produced in the severe form where we want to suddenly increase GFR at the higher rate. It's like we are saving money, but there are two type of money. If mild condition happen, we are saving 1-2 lakh rupees. But if any serious condition happen in our family, we have to like somebody have health issues, severe health issue, or we have to buy land suddenly, then you
Yes,
will
sir.
preserve more money, maybe 20 lakh, 50 lakh, 1 CR in case of
Yes.
emergency, something like that.
So,
So both are
can you explain
perfect.
that aldosterone part?
So because angiotensin is extremely serious condition, so this is happening when body is losing a lot of fluid. We want to protect this mechanism.
Yes, sir.
Like we want to protect the water, so water remain in the body. How will can protect? This angiotensin also sends signal to the adrenal gland, key, please release aldosterone. Aldosterone will save water and electrolyte. That's all.
Yes, sir.
It will reabsorb more water and electrolyte. Anybody have doubt in this? Let me know, because this is the quick summary. Otherwise, trust me, many people don't understand this part. Anybody have doubt, Anvita?
So can
Anvita,
you explain it once more in short?
kidney is there to maintain the urine level, but in disease condition there are two possibilities. One, more urine is produced, like we are wasting water in the form of urine, or less urine is produced, like, or urine is not produced at all. These are the two possibilities. Body want to try to cope up. I will protect you at any cost. What body will do is given in this topic. In case of deficiency or disease condition like that. First, if we are producing more urine, we are losing more water. And if condition is mild, then brain will produce ADH. ADH will cause vasoconstriction and increase GFR and save water. But if same thing happening in the severe condition and body lost a lot of water, to act instantly and efficiently, three hormone will act: renin, angiotensin 2, and aldosterone. The role of all the three mechanism is to protect the body, so body do not lose any more water in the form of urine. And third condition, if body is producing less urine or not producing urine at all, it means we have to add more water in the urine, urea. How to add more water? Vasodilation. Vasodilation, what is the benefit? More water will be added in the kidney, so more urine will be produced. That's all. Any doubt, Anvita?
No.
Barinder, कोई doubt?
No, sir.
Jordan, and doubt?
No, sir.
Rina,
No doubt, sir.
Sania, Sania is not there. Sania is not there. Now look at these options. Excessive loss of body fluid will switch on the osmoreceptor. So osmoreceptor activate hypothalamus, and hypothalamus produce ADH, and ADH do vasoconstriction and preserve the water. Because the word meaning of ADH, antidiuretic hormone, hormone that prevent water loss. Correct? That prevent water loss of the fluid. It will prevent water loss, as the name suggests. Next, same. ADH benefit is it will reabsorb the water and prevent diuresis. Because ADH full form is antidiuretic hormone. Hormone that prevent diuresis. Correct. ANF from heart will cause vasodilation, decrease GFR, ulta of ADH. Correct. ADH increase BP. Correct. Because it increase GFR, BP. ADH is responsible for increase in GFR, not a decrease. So, ADH and RAS, renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. These two are responsible for increase in GFR, and ANF is responsible for decrease in GFR. As simple as that. Done. So, These are responsible for vasoconstriction. This is responsible for vasodilation. Got it? Who answered last question, Jordan? Tuhina.
Yes, sir. One second. Ascending. Sir, I'm not sure if it's active or passive. Is it both?
Yes.
Okay.
See this. Ascending limb. Ascending limb is impermeable to water but allow transport of electrolyte either actively or passively.
Yes, sir.
Next.
False, right? I think that's false, sir.
I gave you example.
Sir, but
Example, if you have
efflux.
water,
So what does
if you
efflux
have
mean?
removal, if you have 10 liter
Doesn't
water and 1 kg of salt, okay, electrolyte. So dilution will happen in this solution if you remove salt from this. Instead of 1 kg, if you have only 200 gram of same salt, what will happen to the concentration? Will it increase or decrease?
decrease.
Exactly, that is dilution.
Okay, sir. I thought efflux means influx.
No,
Like
efflux means removal.
removal.
Removal of electrolyte.
Yes, sir.
Is it correct explanation?
No, no.
It is. Because we said ascending limb of loop of Henle is allowing transport of electrolyte. And because of
Mm,
this transport of electrolyte, there will be dilution in the filtrate.
Yes, sir.
Because what is this efflux of electrolyte? Transportation of electrolyte, same thing.
Yes.
Anvita. Though this is not from this chapter. But we are done with this chapter, so we are supposed to do. Goblet cell or unicellular gland made up of single cell. Earwax is the secretion of exocrine gland. Yes. From the structure organization in animals. Tissue part. Anvita, this one. Arrange the event of renin-angiotensin mechanism in the correct sequence. What should be the first step?
1 second, sir. No, C.
Very good. C. Next. First is decrease in GFR is responsible for everything.
Then JG cell.
A. Next.
E.
Yes.
No. Just want to convert it into so is it D? No, wait. No. B. Then D.
CAEBD. Yes, correct. CAEBD. CAEBD. Any doubt, guys? First, BP should be low, GFR should be low. If GFR is low, then it will activate JG cell to release renin. When renin is released, this renin will convert angiotensinogen to 1 and then 2. When angiotensin 2 is produced, then it will activate aldosterone. What is the role of aldosterone? It will help in reabsorption of water and sodium from DCT. Got it? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir, no doubt.
Barinder. हाँ जागो 100 रुपये भी गल्ला मिलेंगे 100 रुपये भी गल्ला मिलेंगे आज फिर
तो का बड़ा बच्चा वो दे देते ना तो
पैसा ही पैसा चाहिए धनु में खाली मौला तो रहने दो की करेगी क्या
वो तेरी मर्जी करंट लगता हो दे दे
डर
नहीं
लग
लग
रहा हाँ
नहीं लगता उसे टाल कर दे
अच्छा
संतरे दे दो
मेरे बहुत न्यूज होता थी आज वो तो भगाने तो आए कुत्ते यस बरिंदर
E is correct.
A is correct. Angiotensin to activate the cortex of the gland and produce aldosterone. Correct. Second.
Wrong.
Aldosterone help to increase the blood pressure. Next. ANF.
Wrong.
Check. ANF is used to check the renin angiotensin mechanism. See. ANF act to check on the renin angiotensin mechanism. बड़ी है क्या देगी नेक्स्ट Barinder, ADH cause
D.
vasodilation.
Wrong. So
ADH
ANF नहीं होता.
ANF अच्छा ADH लिखा था क्या यू आर राइट
Yes.
माय बैड ANF पे मैं जाने वाला था कि देखो यही पे लिखा हुआ है ANF cause vasodilation मौसी 2 लाख में मैं इसमें भेज दूं और बाकी पीछे मेरा अकाउंट लगा कर नजूसा गया है हाँ
जितने जगह का गए नहीं
उसके ऊपर मेरे
हाँ वो ऊपर ले तेरे
हाँ ठीक है
ले काका के ऊपर ले तेरे
हाँ
बस
ठीक है
चाहिए मैं बेचते
ठीक है मैंने कुछ
क्या करने गया
मैंने तो कुछ इंतजाम लाना पड़ेगा ज्यादा की मैं नहीं कह दूंगा देखो मैं हूँ डॉक्टर ठीक है जिस कोई भी दिक्कत आई तो पूरा ट्रीटमेंट और सब कुछ मैं ध्यान दूंगा मेरी जिम्मेदारी है ना 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 फिर डॉक्टर का उनका फायदा होगा नहीं कि अच्छा हाँ भरोसेमंद बंदा है
बात ठीक है बात है
मैं बेचूंगा इतना 2.5 लाख में 2.5 लाख बेचूंगा लाख भी बताऊंगा
तो काम हो गया बुढ़िया ने जो कमाया बुढ़िया जाएगी कमाया
so ADH ADH is doing vasodilation is wrong because ADH cause vasoconstriction as it is written here. So ADH function is vasoconstriction. So this is wrong. Varinder, what you said last, vasopressin is released from the hypophysis.
Correct.
Vasopressin is released. ADH is vasopressin and ADH is released from the neurohypophysis, posterior pituitary. Correct? posterior pituitary. So posterior pituitary, it means this is wrong.
Okay, sir.
I'll show you in NCERT. See, ADH or vasopressin is released from neurohypophysis. अरे थोड़ी देर बाहर बैठ जाओ, मौसी बैठी है अकेली. है मेरा नहीं क्या दिक्कत है, सिर्फ बताया हूँ. इसको भी साथ में ले जाओ. हाँ, ज्ञान ले लो मौसी पे, ये तो मौका है, बार बार नहीं मिला. जिंदगी का ज्ञान. ना ना जान का तो नहीं, फिर भी मां इसका तो मौका ही फिर कल नया ज्ञान मिला. So vasopressin, correct statement ABC. Got it, guys? Next, Jordan.
Nitrogenous waste excreted in pellet or paste form by Pavo. Option D.
Why?
So because the uric or pelvis animals, uric acid.
Yes, very good. Uric acid. Pavo, peacock, birds produce this. Bird insect. Ornithorhynchus mammal. Urea salamander. Urea. Hippocampus aquatic animal. So ammonia. Given in the very starting of the chapter. So animal have different type of waste material: ammonia, urea, uric acid, CO2, water, iron, phosphate, and sulfate. Remember, phosphate, sulfate is also kind of the thing we accumulate by different activity, correct? And we have to remove this. For removal, we have some mechanism. So in this chapter, we focus on the common nitrogenous waste. These nitrogenous waste means they contain nitrogen in them. Ammonia have nitrogen, urea have nitrogen, and uric acid have nitrogen. So these are the main waste produced by the animals. Out of these three, ammonia is most toxic form and require lot of water for elimination. Ammonia is most toxic, that's why it require a lot of water for elimination. Now you can imagine this ammonia should be present in the aquatic organism, because aquatic organism already have a lot of water, so they can manage this, correct? Okay, so ammonia require a lot of water. Uric acid is least toxic. If uric acid is least toxic, so it should be present in the animal that have water shortage, in the desert region, right? That have water shortage because they have minimum water loss or no water loss. So organism that produce ammonia, ammonotalism, example are extremely important: bony fish, aquatic amphibian, aquatic insect are ammonotelic in nature, correct? Fish, amphibian, insect have ammonia nature. Ammonia can easily dissolve in water. That's why easily excrete out without any energy, either from the body surface or through the gill surface in the case of fish, which form ammonium ion. So ammonia is produced from the body in the form of ammonium ion, in the form of ammonium ion. So ammonia is water soluble. Ammonia removed by the diffusion process. And ammonia is removed either from the body surface or gill in form of ammonium ion. Interesting part is kidney do not have any important role in the removal of it, because in our kidney, in human kidney, already liver convert ammonia into urea, and this cycle is known as ornithine cycle. You must have heard. In liver, ammonia will convert into urea in liver, and this cycle is known as ornithine cycle. So ammonia convert into urea in liver, and this cycle name is ornithine cycle. Okay. So kidney do not have any much role in this case. Organisms that are adapted in the terrestrial environment, in the on the land, so they want to produce less toxic product, whether it is urea or uric acid, because they want to conserve water. Example, if you see mammal, if you see terrestrial amphibian, or if you see marine fish, so if you have aquatic amphibian, ammonia, terrestrial amphibian, urea like frog, correct? Bony fish, ammonia, but marine fish, urea. Okay, so these produce urea. In this case, ammonia will convert into urea in the liver of these animals, and then urea is released into the blood. Correct. And as we already discussed, small amount of urea can be retained back in the kidney for the maintaining osmolarity, like same like starter pack, like how we produce um, curd, and we need small amount of curd, almost for same thing. Small amount of urea we retain in our body, so it can easily come out. Okay. Last, reptile, bird, land snail, insect. Remember, focus on the bird, because in this question we have bird. So reptile, bird, snail, insect, these have nitrogenous waste as uric acid in the form of pellet or paste with minimum water loss in case of uricotelic animal. Correct? Okay. And in this question, same thing. Pellet or paste, it means we are talking about uricotelic, uric acid. This is mammal, urea. Salamander, urea. Hippocampus, ammonia. Here, pavo, you know, in case of pavo, peacock, bird, and in case of bird, it is uric acid. Tuhina.
Oh, 1 second. Hmm. Diabetes mellitus. That's insulin related, right?
Yeah.
So ketonuria.
And
I think option B, sir. Glycosuria.
yeah.
So it's option B, right?
Yeah. So option is B. And good thing is we have to read Newton for this. This, done. Majority part is done. We have here micturition. Micturition means release of urine. So urine is formed by the nephron, ultimately carried out by the urinary bladder until stored for the voluntary signal. So we can remove urine by our choice. That's why we need voluntary signal by the brain. And this is given by the central nervous system. This signal is initiated by the stretching of the urinary bladder. Example, whenever we have urge of urination, it means urinary bladder started the process. When urinary bladder is filled with the urine, it is full, correct? Why? Because stretch receptor on the wall will stretch and they will send signal to brain that we have to pee. In this case, CNS will give signal to the motor message and it will start contraction of the smooth muscle to the blood. So we have this urge, will go to washroom and a muscle will contract. At the same time, there will be relaxation of this urethral sphincter muscle because relaxation of urethral sphincter means opening for the urine removal and ultimately release of the urine. The process of release of the urine, micturition. It should be urination, but it is micturition. And because nervous system is involved in this mechanism, that's why it is known as micturition reflex. Nervous system is involved, micturition reflex. If we consider adult human, how much urine do we produce every day? 1 to 1.5 liter per day. What is the color of the urine? Light yellow color, watery fluid. What is the pH of the urine? Acidic pH. Acidic pH. And there is a characteristic odor all of us know is the smell of the urine. How much urea is present, like we produce every day? 20 to 30 gram urea we produce per day. Urine 1 to 1.5 liter. In 1 to 1.5 liter, we have almost 30 gram urea. Correct? There are multiple conditions that affect the urine characteristic, and based on the analysis of urine, you can identify many diseases. Based on the analysis of the urine, we can find out many metabolic disorder and whether kidney is working properly or not. Example, if glucose is present in the urine, it is known as glycosuria. If ketone body are present in the urine, ketonuria. And if both are present, it is the indication of we have diabetes because of the diabetes mellitus. This is mostly either increase of glucagon or decrease in insulin. Increase in glucagon or decrease in insulin are responsible for diabetes mellitus. And in this case, we have glucose in urine and ketone body in urine. Next. Anvita. Anvita.
She's not there in the meeting.
She's not there in the meeting. Okay. So A. Why? Because aldosterone will help in the reabsorption of sodium and water. So it will increase GFR and it will prevent water loss, prevent diuresis. It is correct. ANF is causing vasodilation. So it releases more water. More water is released in urine. Third, decrease in the secretion of renin from JG cell. Wrong. Because if JG cell get activated, produce more renin, so this will help to save water. मारो धक्का कुंडा को लाएगा next more water reabsorption under secretion of ADS no more if ADS is more amount produced more water will be reabsorbed over secretion of ADS will save more water Barinder descending limb water proxy PCT iron water organic substance most of the thing ascending salt and DCT conditional reabsorption of sodium and water and bicarbonate right Barinder are you there
Yes, sir.
Jordan
Which of the following factors is responsible for formation of concentrated urine, low levels of antidiuretic hormone, maintaining hyposmolarity? No. Secretion or hydrostatic is formation of concentrated urine. So is it option A? No, that would be you need high levels of antidiuretic to form more concentrated. If it's both, then that means there's more.
concentrated urine means urine with less amount of water
Less amount of water. So that means A is not correct. Maintenance of maintaining
if ADS
hyperosmolarity.
is more then it will be concentrated
Concentrated, yes, sir. Because diuretic means more water absorption.
hmm.
Maintaining hyperosmolarity towards inner medullary interstitium of kidneys. Inner medullary, that's the bottom part. It's
Near
correct.
PCT it is 300
Near
milliosmol
PCT, huh? So when it
and
comes towards the bottom, it increases. So that's around 12,000,
1200 yes
1,200. Sorry, not 12,000, 1,200.
secretion of erythropoietin by JG complex no erythropoietin
No,
will
it's
help in
not.
RBC formation
RBC information, not this.
nothing related with this hydrostatic
So,
pressure during glomerular filtration it is
no,
not
that will just
responsible for
increase GF. That will just increase
yes
glomerular filtrate, not concentration.
yes Tuhina
One second.
use of the artificial kidney during hemodialysis may result in
First one is false.
because that is why we are using the artificial kidney
Yes, sir. So second one is also false.
Hmm. Because uh, potassium balance can be there it can be eliminated
Sir, I think this is true.
uh,
D is also true.
yes because whenever we take artificial kidney main focus on the artificial kidney is to remove the
Remove
waste material
nitrogenous waste.
but kidney have this JG complex that produce erythropoietin RBC formation so RBC formation will reduce D is definitely there so you can remove these two parts and nitrogenous waste build up in the body can't like it does not make sense because ultimate purpose is to remove nitrogenous waste so A is wrong so you by elimination method you can solve it but kidney also help to absorb calcium from GIT and that cannot be managed by the artificial kidney correct and to understand it more we have this disorder of excretory system so if kidney is not working properly then urea will accumulate in blood. This condition is known as uremia, accumulation of urea in the blood, which is highly dangerous and can lead to the kidney failure. To prevent this, what we do? We do hemodialysis, artificial kidney. What happen in hemodialysis? Blood will enter from artery into the dialysis unit known as artificial kidney. So we use dialysis unit, and dialysis unit name is artificial kidney. So blood from artery will enter into the dialysis unit kidney. Then it will enter into the dialysis unit. But before that, we have to add anticoagulant heparin. Anticoagulant heparin. So heparin is anticoagulant. Why? Because normally if you add artery blood into any unit, it will clot. We have to stop clotting. To stop clotting, we add heparin. Then the unit contain a coiled cellophane tube surrounded by the dialysis fluid. So it's like you have a container. In this container, you have coiled dialysis tube like this. Like this. So this is called cellophane tube. Okay. And the fluid present outside is the dialysis fluid. So this dialysis fluid have exactly same uh, condition or same composition like blood plasma, except nitrogenous waste. Imagine this tube have nitrogenous waste because tube have blood, so nitrogenous waste, and outside nitrogenous waste is not present. What will happen? Nitrogenous waste will come out of it. Region diffusion. Region diffusion. Okay. So what will happen? This porous cellophane membrane will allow the passage of nitrogenous waste based on the concentration gradient. Because in cellophane tube we have nitrogenous waste because plasma is there. In dialysis unit, nitrogenous waste is not there. So nitrogenous waste will come out of the blood. Nitrogenous waste is absent in the dialysis unit. It will freely move out. Therefore, clear our blood. And clear blood is again transported back through a vein by adding antiheparin. Because if you add same blood into the body, it will never clot in the future. So we have to add antiheparin in. And you know, this is really beneficial for all of the uremic patient. And dialysis unit is nowadays very common because of this problem is very common. Kidney transplantation is one option if we cannot correct the renal failure. A functional kidney will be transplanted from the donor, mostly from the close relative. Why? Because minimum chances of rejection by the immune system of the host, and this is also beneficial. Lot of success, and it corrects the kidney failure. Renal calculi, kidney stone, one of the most common issue in the society, I guess. How many of you have heard like any of your relative have kidney stone?
I mean, yes, I kind of know.
Tuhina?
My grandmom has, I think so.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Brinder?
She left the
Okay.
meeting.
How many of you are present there in the meeting?
Only Tanvi and me.
Is it? Tara came back. See, she's very dedicated. Jordan?
She just came back. I can't see who's in the waiting room now.
Okay.
Very
Sarah?
dedicated she is.
Yes. Sarah? Sarah,
Yes, sir.
how much you did?
Sir, I wrote the formulas and 20
You wrote?
questions, sir. Formulas I wrote,
Okay.
all the formulas, and 20 questions are done, sir.
20 question done. From solution.
Yeah, sir.
Are you done with this important topic, colligative property? All for colligative property?
No, sir, I'm not done.
So make sure write these things. Raoult's law, Henry law,
Yeah, Henry's law.
positive negative deviation,
I'll
azeotrope,
write it down.
yeah, azeotrope, and after that four colligative property: relative lowering in vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, osmotic pressure, reverse
Yes, sir.
osmosis, and finish it and let me know and update in group. Okay, make it little fast.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So kidney stone is very popular. This kidney stone is insoluble mass of salt. Which salt? Oxalate salt. Correct. And glomerulonephritis, as the name suggests, glomerulus or nephron will have inflammation. Inflammation of glomerulus. Done. Nephron glomerulus will have inflammation. Done. I think majority of the chapter is done. You missed anything from this? Two part is left out. This and this. Let's solve 2-3 questions, then we'll do this. Jordan.
1 minute, some getting
Tanvi.
Yes, sir. Renal calculi.
Sorry,
Wait.
sir.
Glycosuria is 4, sir. A is 4.
Yes. Gout.
B is 1.
Renal calculi.
C is 2. D is
And
3.
glomerulonephritis, inflammation of
Inflammation
glomeruli.
in glomeruli.
Jordan.
A decrease in blood pressure volume will not cause the release. Decrease in blood pressure. Option B, sir. Understand? No.
All three have same function.
Yeah. Yes.
You just imagine that all other three have same function, increase
Same
in BP.
function except for enough. Yes, sir.
It is saying that when BP is decreased, everything will be released except.
Release except for
Yeah.
like enough.
If you confuse it, just remember that ANF role is opposite to remaining other.
Yes, sir. It's supposed to increase blood pressure. It's supposed to increase like outflow also.
Tanvi.
Descending loop is it's permeable to water. Ascending limb is impermeable to water. So the second is also wrong. Descending loop only is permeable to electrolytes. No, false. Ascending limb is impermeable to water. True, sir.
Yes. Like 4 or 5 times same question asked. Jordan.
Part of nephron involved in active reabsorption of sodium. Reabsorption. Okay. Descending on reabsorption. So is it PCT? No, it's DCT.
Hmm?
No, I was wondering I was getting confused PCT and DCT. I remember it wasn't the loops, that was for sure. So I was like
Active
confused. It's
reabsorption
active reabsorption is in DCT then.
in
Keyboard is
PCT,
active.
selective reabsorption in DCT. Selective.
DCT.
For example, glucose, amino acid, sodium are filtrated, reabsorbed actively. Active reabsorption. In DCT, conditional reabsorption in specific condition. More common in PCT. More common in PCT. Tanvi,
One
why?
second. Mm, I think it's B, sir.
Yes, as positive increase acidic character.
Yes.
Then Jordan,
Which of the following does not favor the formation of large quantities of dilute urine? Large quantities caffeine, it's dehydrating. No. Wait, no. Why was I saying? It will not favor the formation of large quantities. ANF, ANF, ANF.
ANF
Yes, sir. Is it ANF?
not favor the large quantity of dilute urine. Dilute urine all will favor the dilute urine. ANF will decrease. Right? Renin
Yes, sir.
Sir,
decrease
renin makes
BP.
more concentrated urine, right?
Caffeine makes concentration, alcohol makes concentration because they're both dehydrating
Does
the
not
same
favor the
urine.
formation of large quantities of dilute urine means
Not favor. Okay, not
Not
favor.
renin, no, sir.
Not favor, yes. So
then, okay.
renin will favor the more quantity of urine, and renin will do opposite. ANF renin, this will do opposite. Then Tanvi,
1 second, sir. Proximal colonate.
हेलो
Hmm.
हेलो बिल्कुल चलाएंगे बस कितना टाइम हो गया 5 बजे ना मेरे को नहीं ज्यादा ठीक है खुद ही ना यस
Sir, is it more diluted urine?
yes
Is it more
because
diluted?
PCT, if you remove PCT, absorbs 70 to 80% of electrolyte. So if you remove this, all these electrolyte will be present in this, and it absorbs a lot of water also. Correct. So this water will not be absorbed. If no water absorbed, what happens? More diluted form. There are two things: water and electrolyte. No doubt, both will not be reabsorbed. But which amount is more, electrolyte or water? Water. Correct. That's why more coiled, more surface area, more absorption. Correct. Understood? Key PCT take water as well as electrolyte. Electrolyte increase concentration, less dilution, and water increase dilution. Right? But water reabsorption is more in case of PCT. If you remove PCT, water will stay back, and this water, what will do? This will increase the dilution. Correct? This will increase the dilution. More dilution. Jordan, increase in sodium reabsorption in DCT.
Which of following causes increase in sodium absorption?
Mm. Aldosterone is responsible for this water and sodium reabsorption.
Okay, sir.
Aldosterone. Then we
1 second. So I think A.
Lobio rohu. So have nephridial tube. They have kidney, na fish.
Oh, right.
So rohu. So bony fish mostly have ammonia. Ammonia is correct, but not nephridial tube. Salamander
Yes,
have
sir.
kidney and urea. Is this correct?
Hmm.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
because salamander from the frog family, and frog produce urea, have kidney.
Yes,
Peacock
sir.
have kidney and produce urea. Is this correct?
No, sir, this is uric acid.
Uric acid. This is wrong. Last housefly, renal tubule, and uric acid.
Sir, malphizian tubule.
Exactly, malphizian tubule. Right. So in case of salamander, there is proper kidney and produce urea. If you say labio, there is kidney, mesonephric kidney. Correct. In fish and amphibian, you have mesonephric kidney. Correct. If you see birds, mammals, we have metanephric kidney, more advanced kidney. Correct. Jordan. Correct categorization.
Correct categorization.
Hmm.
A monotelic aquatic aquatic frog lizard. So option B and C, sorry, A and B we can omit. B and C, ureotelic, cock, ureotelic can be frogs and humans. Option C,
What is
sir.
pigeon? What is pigeon?
Pigeon is uricotelic, least amount of water.
This is wrong. What
Frogs
is
cannot be,
frog?
frog is ureotelic.
So this is wrong.
Wrong.
What is cockroach?
Cockroach is uricotelic.
So this is wrong.
So it's option C, sir.
Tanvi.
Sir, descending limb of fluke of Henle.
PCT, 70 to 80% electrolyte.
Oh, yes,
Water.
sir. Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
Hmm. Jordan. Fall in GFR activate.
Juxtaglomerular cells descending. Option B.
Correct. There is cell to release renin. Tanvi.
So first one is false.
Hmm.
Second one is also false.
Hmm.
Third one is also false. That's present only in amphibian. Fourth.
Jordan.
So I'll ask later after this, sir.
Hmm.
Which one of the following is not part of renal pyramid? One to be collecting ducts, sir. Option C.
PC, you know Bowman's capsule, PCT, DCT. These are the part of the cortex region.
Cortex region, yes, sir.
Loop of Henle and collecting duct are the part of the medulla region. They're asking
I
which
had
one not
doubt.
part of medulla.
Yes,
Convoluted
sir.
tubule
Got it.
are not.
Not part.
Convoluted tubule means PCT, DCT
Yes, sir.
are not part. Collecting duct is there, lobe of Henle there, peritubular capillary there. Peritubular capillary means vasa recta. If there is loop of Henle, there is vasa recta. Tanvi.
1 second, sir. So A is correct.
Is correct. B,
No, sir.
C,
No.
sodium.
Yes, sir.
D,
False, sir.
two-word glomerulus.
Yes, sir.
Jordan.
Kidney function. Simultaneous months of antidiuretic hormone surplus, that is diuretic hormone. No, it's not surplus. It's No, yeah, it's suppressed. A only.
Yes. If we have a lot of water, then we want to reduce GFR, correct?
Yes, sir.
More water, remember, more fluid loss, ADS activated. Less fluid loss or less fluid retain, then ADS won't be there because we want to remove water. ADS means we want to prevent water loss. Here we want to do this. Tanvi,
So 1 second. Uricotelic means urea. No, wait. Ureotelic is urea. Uricotelic is uric acid, right?
yeah, uric acid.
Reptiles and birds.
Reptile, bird, insect, snail. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
Which one of the following statements in regard to excretion by human kidneys is correct? Descending glucose is incapable to water or bone. DCT is incapable. 99% of global fertility reabsorb. That's option C, sir.
yes. Tanvi,
Mm, and so in B, sir.
mostly produced by liver and eliminated by kidney. Like ammonia convert into urea.
Yes, sir.
Jordan,
What will happen if stretch receptors of urinary bladder observe? Uh, there will be no micturition.
hmm.
Option C, sir.
Yes, because no stretching, no voluntary release, no maturation. Tanvi,
Sir, uric acid or
cockroach.
yes,
We
sir.
are done with.
Sir, I keep forgetting my chapters.
Jordan,
Yes, sir. A person who is on a long hunger strike and is only surviving on water will have uh, less amino acid, basically more glucose in his blood. So will it be less urine in his blood? Option C, sir.
yes, because no food means no urea formation.
No urea is produced, yes, sir.
Tanvi,
Sir, angiotensin. It is produced, secreted by JG cells, right?
Liver.
Yes, sir. But it
Angiotensin
produces in
is
Saras.
JGA.
liver. But yes, renin is produced by JG cell.
Yes, sir.
Renin convert angiotensin into angiotensin 2. Yes, Jordan? Sarah?
So Sarah's Wi-Fi is gone, so she's not in the meeting.
Okay. But I think she will get more benefit in general, not for this class. She stay in meeting, do task and updating in after everyone asking. We are asking in between.
So
Jordan.
yes, in ornithine cycle, which of the following wastes are removed from the blood? What is ornithine cycle?
Ornithine cycle convert ammonia into urea.
Oh, so ammonia and urea, option B. This isn't a fish, no, sir. Ornithine cycle.
No, it
No,
convert
no,
ammonia
this
into
will
urea.
be urea,
See,
so that will be in us. It will be in us.
yeah.
CO2 and ammonia.
To
Okay.
remove the blood in the liver by ornithine cycle is ammonia and CO2. Liver contain molecular enzyme that on CO2 and ammonia change ammonia into urea, being used as urea cycle. So one cycle will take away 2 ammonia and 1 CO2. Correct? 2 ammonia and 1 CO2 is removed in this process. See, this ammonia and CO2 will convert into urea. Okay, ammonia and CO2 converted into urea. So, Sarah, how much you did from solution?
Sir, sir.
Your voice is breaking, Sarah. Sarah,
So can you hear me now?
yeah,
Sir, I did
yeah,
everything
yeah.
you said.
You did everything. Solution done
Yeah, sir. Sir, there are few
with
more
all the
subjective
questions.
questions I have to do. No, sir, there are few more questions left.
But are they repetitive? Are those questions repetitive?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So at least once you covered everything, the full chapter.
Yeah, sir.
Make sure keep NCRT with you. Don't go outside the NCRT. Whatever happen.
Yes, sir.
I taught only from NCRT and you don't go out of NCRT.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Jordan, in this question, blood in glomerulus will put pressure. So filtrate can come out in Bowman capsule is 70 mm of Hg. This is fixed.
Okay, sir.
70 mm of Hg is the pressure exerted by the blood on the wall, so it can come out, right?
Yes, sir.
To oppose this, there will be some pressure exerted by the plasma protein in the capillary. That is 30 mm of Hg. Plasma protein will put opposite direction. They will attract water. They will not allow this to move easily. Second, there is hydrostatic pressure by the fluid in urinary tube. In Bowman capsule, there is some fluid that will put hydrostatic pressure. So it will not allow filtrate to enter into Bowman capsule. How much is this? 20 mm of Hg. Okay. So 70 is positive and 30 and 20 is negative. They are stopping the movement. What is the net? Net 20 mm of Hg is responsible for filtration. Any doubt?
No, sir, got it.
Hmm. Tanvi.
Or not sure, sir.
Ketone body are formed due to long
Yes.
fasting.
So can I go fill my bottle and come?
Yeah. Jordan.
If Henley's group were absent from mammalian nephron, which one of the following is expected? Henley's group, there will be the urine will be more will be more dilute.
Yes. More diluted. This what convert ammonia into urea? Ornithine cycle, right? Ornithine cycle. Next. Length of loop of Henle, because if length is more, then there will be more removal of water. Correct? Huh? Jordan. Kidney
A
failure
condition
from urine.
deamination.
Anuria. A means without.
Okay,
Urea
हाँ.
means
A means without it, हाँ.
without. Basic functional unit of human kidney. Very tough question. Right? Very difficult. Tell me this. Ureotelic animal urea is formed by Jordan, only you.
And you or in that
How
cycle, yes, sir.
you had three questions. See, what happened? Ammonia and CO2 are added in a reaction. What will happen? First, there will be citrulline formation. Then one more ammonia is added. So total two ammonia and one CO2.
So only
Arginine
one.
will form. And then ornithine. So ornithine
I'm back,
cycle.
sir.
Okay, Tanvi. So when arginine react with water, it will form urea.
Urea.
Okay, so as you can see, two ammonia are produced, utilized, and one CO2 is utilized. Formation of ammonia, sorry, urea cycle, and this is ornithine cycle. This one, this is urea cycle, formation of urea. Same question, Jordan. Ornithine cycle removed two waste product from the blood. This waste
Option
product are,
A, ammonia and CO2.
yeah. So we were not aware about this, but after doing the question, you got to know. Tanvi,
Hmm. Single uniferous tubule meaning?
uniferous tubule means nephron part.
Oh, like that.
Hmm.
Distal convoluted tubule is correct. Loop of Henle is correct. Bowman's capsule is also correct, right? So the
Yeah.
answer will be correct in that. Yes.
Jordan, if excess water pass out of the tissue without being restored by the kidney, cell would.
Wait 1 minute, I have to read it again. If excess water passes out from the tissue without being restored by the kidney, the cell would shrivel and die.
Yes. Anvi, glucose, amino
Yes,
acid, sodium by active
active
transport.
transport.
How many questions are there? Only few are left now. Yeah, I was about to end. Jordan, nitrogenous waste produced.
Nitrogenous waste products eliminated mainly as urea in tadpole and ammonia and sulfur. It's ammonia and tadpole and urea and frog. Option B.
Yes, ammonia in tadpole, urea in adult frog. Anvi,
Renal tubule. Hmm. I'm not sure, so I forgot.
yes.
So glucose. Yes,
Glucose
sir.
should not be there in the urine.
Yes, sir.
Jordan,
Proximal and distal convoluted tubules are part of nephron.
very difficult question this is.
1990s, I should have been born what some 18 years before that.
Next, Tanvi,
Hmm. So proximal convoluted tubule.
PCT have brush border,
Yes.
simple cuboidal brush border epithelium. Jordan, oh my god,
Reabsorption
such a
of
difficult question.
useful substances from glomerular filtrate occur in collecting tubule, loop of Henle, PCT and DCT. It's PCT basically.
PCT absorb most of the thing, 90% of the
Obviously,
thing.
because it's the first one. It's only the
Hmm.
concentration which is like at Henle's tube.
Yes, guys, and with this, we are done with the chapter. How are you feeling?
Good, sir.
Good, sir.
I didn't know the chapter that much before.
So, your mind, is it so? Do you think it was really difficult? It just we were skipping it's okay, boring or confusing.
Yes, sir. It was actually not that bad.
Yeah. And many things were out of syllabus. It just we did with the PYQ example, this ornithine cycle. Nobody asked now. And just we have seen few questions, so we did this. Okay. So let me finish two topic. Then NCRT will also be done because you never know. Pala or NEET can ask anything from NCRT. Role of other organ in excretion. So, other than kidney, lung, liver, skin also help in the elimination of waste. Lung removes CO2, a lot of CO2. How much? 20 ml per minute. Too much CO2 is produced. And also water. So lung are removing CO2 and water every day. Liver, which is the largest gland, secrete bile juice like bilirubin, biliverdin, cholesterol, steroid, vitamins, drugs. Okay, and this will come out through the digestive tract. So second is liver. Lung remove CO2 waste material. Liver remove waste material like bile juice, degraded hormone, vitamin, like any harmful chemical. Third, sweat gland and sebaceous gland present in the skin eliminate some substance. Example, sweat gland contain NaCl amount of urea and lactic acid. You must have seen ki, have you tested your sweat?
Yes, sir.
Of course, everybody have did because when you have a lot of sweat on your face, it will come in your mouth
Yes, sir.
naturally. So it is little bit salty, right? But
Yeah, sir. It is.
reason is this. So it is watery fluid, but along with that, it have NaCl, it have urea, it have lactic acid. And role of the sweat, like primary function of the sweat is cooling the body in the summer season. But what we do, we use AC. We are not using sweat gland properly, correct? And it help in the removal of these waste also. Excess NaCl, excess urea, excess lactic acid is removed. Good thing. Last, sebaceous gland. So sebaceous gland removes steroid wax through sebum, right? Steroid wax through the sebum, sebaceous gland wax. Why it is present? Protect our skin with oil covering, correct? Protect our skin with oil covering. So oily skin is because of the sebaceous gland. And small amount of nitrogenous waste is also removed with the help of saliva. You must have felt ki if you see your morning saliva is little bit weird taste compared to normal day saliva. If you felt,
Yes,
because
sir.
small amount of urea is present there. And many people used to say ki if you use your saliva, you can treat many skin disease. The first saliva
Is
of
that
India.
true or not? I don't think that's true, sir.
I don't know, but people say that a lot. I have heard in my society, people say that use this saliva and you will, and many skin problem will get corrected.
Sir, there's no ways I'm spitting on eczema wounds. There's no way I'm doing that.
No, no, I'm just telling what people say, not telling you have
Yeah,
to do that.
understood, sir. Understood. The thought of it is
Last
just
of,
very funny.
yeah, it is. Animal kingdom survey have different excretory structure. Most of invertebrate have simple tubular structure like nephridia, flame cell. But vertebrate have complex tubular structure that is kidney. Example, if you see protonephridia or flame cell, these are present in platyhelminth platform. Same flame cell or protonephridia is present in rotifer. It is present in annelida, some annelida, present in the cephalochordate like Amphioxus, cephalochordate, Amphioxus. So all these organisms have flame cell or protonephridia. So this can be asked from the animal kingdom. Platyhelminth is you already know, so you will never face problem. But rotifer, some annelida, or cephalochordate, this can be asked. What is the main function of these protonephridia? Ionic and fluid balance, osmoregulation is the main function. Correct. Second, you have nephridia in annelida. Correct. You have nephridia in annelida, in earthworm and other annelida. So what is the role of this nephridia? Both removal of nitrogenous waste as well as osmoregulation. So primary function of the protonephridia, osmoregulation. Nephridia both removal of waste as well as osmoregulation. Third, you have Malpighian tubules. These are present in most of the insect. And when we are saying most of insect, we are also mentioning cockroach. And this question is already asked 2 times. Cockroach have Malpighian tubule, correct? So what is the function of Malpighian tubule? Same, removal of nitrogenous waste and osmoregulation. This is not asked. I am surprised why. Antennal gland or green gland. So excretory system in case of prawn. You must have eaten this crustacean prawn a lot. So finally, we are done with this. What we will do? Take a break, at least 1 hour break properly. Or if you want to take 2 hour break, you can take. If you want to sleep, you can sleep. Okay. So I am going to do some physical activity for 2 hours. So take proper break. If you feel you have time, then start IUPAC naming, because IUPAC naming is easy. You know that. Okay. IUPAC naming is easy. We'll do in the evening. But before that, I will ask one paper of preparatory. Got it? Same paper which we discussed already.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
your
sir.
preparatory will be done. Your full biology is already done. After that, in evening, we will do reaction mechanism. I will use my old notes because otherwise it will take a lot of time. In the night, I want again you to do one more preparatory for 1.5 hour.
Yes, sir.
So one preparatory now, then chemistry, then one more preparatory. So you will get enough practice. And remember, whatever you read, without 2-3 paper, there is not enough practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many chapter we are left in biology? Only 3.
0.
Jordan, send me next test
Oh,
syllabus.
that is. So I sent you the whole PDF, sir.
You send me tomorrow, like next test after this.
On
Tomorrow
my
you have
next
test or
start
day after?
messages. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow you have.
Yeah, sir. Very sad.
Okay. What is very sad? It's good. You are
Tomorrow
finishing
testing.
syllabus.
Ah, that
You
is
know,
true.
after tomorrow, like next test, your
Ah,
portion will be 11th portion will be done. Then we can focus on the class 12th,
I
and
sent it to you,
even
sir.
Sarah can focus on this.
This is unit 5.
Sarah, after next test, like probably by the end of this month, we will be done with the 11th portion. So we will do only 12th portion. Physics, chemistry, biology, everything, every day. Okay.
Okay.
So make sure
Yes, sir.
by that time you do more math, English, and Hindi. So you don't lose marks over there.
God bless you,
Yes,
Sarah.
sir.
God bless you.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't lose marks there, and otherwise, in this month we will do full of this physics, chemistry, biology every single day. Quick
Okay.
revision. Hmm. God bless. For what, Jordan?
She's doing Hindi
Exam.
now, that's why. Yeah, and exams also. Tanvi also complained a lot about Hindi, so
No,
Sir, that was
but
sir.
speak
that was.
Hindi.
It's so unfair how they make South Indians do Hindi, sir.
Yeah, I
Do they
know
make
why.
difficult?
Sir, how difficult was it? I mean, see, I have always hated Hindi, sir. I've always had a problem with it. But
Hmm.
like in PUC, at least they should make it a little bit easier, sir. What all are they giving? I wrote
Hmm.
properly
Unit 5,
also
sir.
as
Unit
well.
5. Unit 5. Sir, you know what? They made me do Sanskrit. I was very traumatized.
Yeah. Tanvi, Sanskrit was more traumatized than Hindi.
Sir, I used to tell him the stories when we were going for
She
exams.
used to translate to the
I
stories
used to
because I didn't understand
translate the
anything.
stories. I used to tell
Sir,
him what the
it's
stories were.
it's so weird. I didn't
Wow.
understand anything. She was just saying something or not. She used to
Jordan, I
say
don't understand. Like, why didn't you take
5,
Hindi?
Unit 5,
Especially.
sir. So Unit
Yeah,
5.
Hmm.
I'll tell you why. Because we'll have to write completely in Hindi. Knowing that my
but
parents
in
know that
Sanskrit you can write it in English, some
English,
parts.
like 50% of paper marks is for in English. So
Okay.
they're like, if you take Hindi, you will make spelling mistakes, you'll cut off spelling mistakes, and plus my dyslexia certificate is not valid in PUC board. I had to get mine from Nimans, not Spastic Society. So I got mine for
Hmm.
Spastics, and that's why I got ICSE. But these people wanted Nimans, and my parents already like, shut up and do this. Why we're going to get another paper and all that for you to just not do Hindi second language?
Okay.
So that is the story.
So after this unit 6, we are going to finish the 11th portion completely, right?
Yes, so then we'll have 3 units all in one.
No, no, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit now for 12th portion.
We finished the 12th portion. Let's scroll up. The timetable is there. Second page timetable is there. Now scroll like
Wow.
up.
If you get NEET 2026 1 crore plus gold medal, what is the value of gold medal?
It's not actual
Nothing,
gold.
sir.
Hmm?
It's not
Nothing,
actual
sir. It's
gold.
not actual gold.
Okay. But they will give 1 CR.
No,
Why,
that is if
guys,
you
you
get
don't
AR
try for
one.
this?
Sir, AIR one, sir.
So I
So
just
what?
want medical college, sir. I just want to be.
Yes, sir. That's all I want.
But when you will plan to work hard to get AIR
See,
1,
sir,
in this
I want a
process, you
government
will
seat.
become
That is
better
my
every day.
motive. Sir, please just push us as much as possible. Like force us to do classes from 5 o'clock in the morning all the way till like 1 o'clock in the morning. You should make it like
Uh,
Jordan, is
last
something
year's
wrong with
timetable.
you?
Sir made us do it last year, please.